Alright, let's go over the making process for two products today, a bookmark and a keychain. We'll show you how to carve, stamp, die, stitch, and install snap buttons on leather. Let's start by listing the tools we need. For the keychain, we have 3 pre-cut pieces of leather that will make up the complete item. For the bookmark, here is its leather piece. The carving tools include a wool ball brush for wetting and coloring, a rotary carving knife, a metal stylus for transferring patterns onto the leather, a margin gauge for marking edges, and a small hammer to tap the stamping tools. We also have 3 different stamp designs, and today we'll be using one of them. Finally, there are leather carving templates and transfer paper. Here are our carving templates. Template 1, Template 2, and Template 3, with a total of 3 carving patterns plus 1 sheet of transfer paper. Now let's choose a leather carving pattern. Each template has stars in the upper right corner indicating difficulty. 1 star for easy. 3 stars means it's complex. 2 stars means it's easy. 1 star means it's simple. For example, this floral pattern has 2 stars, meaning it's medium difficulty. The simpler individual patterns are marked with 1 star. Today, we'll carve a 2-star pattern for our keychain pendant. First, we transfer the design. Lay out the transfer paper over the area to be carved and trace the design onto the transfer paper using a regular pencil. After ensuring the tracing is done properly, it's time to transfer it to the leather. Take the leather and the transfer paper, and first, dampen the leather with the wool ball soaked in distilled water. Once evenly moistened, place the transfer paper on the leather and secure it with clips. Use the stylus to trace the design onto the leather. Checking from underneath as you go. Remove the transfer paper and clips once done. Next, use the rotary carving knife for carving. Remove the black cap and hold the knife correctly. Place your index finger in the groove. Support it with your other fingers on the leather, and gently tilt the back end while pressing down with your thumb and middle finger to create an imprint. Carve lightly with the front end resting on the leather. Now, go ahead and finish this part yourself. For the bookmark, we'll need the margin gauge and stamping tool. Start by marking the edges of the bookmark with the margin gauge. Notice the adjustable black metal part, which can expand or contract. Adjust it to the width needed for carving. Place the gauge along the edge and slide it around until completing one circle. When nearing the end, stop and repeat from another edge, ensuring consistency. This completes the first round. Adjust the gauge slightly smaller and mark another line. After adjusting, place it similarly and press down firmly but not too hard. Now, the edge marking is done. Next, we move on to stamping using this shell pattern stamp. First, dampen the leather again. After moistening, position the stamp where you want to carve and tap it with the hammer to imprint the design. After lifting it, you'll see the stamped pattern. Repeat this for the remaining sections. Let's get started. Dip the wool ball in water to moisten the leather. Place the raised side of the alphabet stamp on top of the leather. Put the wooden stick over the letter you want to stamp, and then tap it with a small hammer. That's how you finish stamping the letter.